Josh Robbins. I'm CEO of a company called Simple VoIP. We are a cloud voice provider focusing on large distributed enterprises, so retail and restaurant chains primarily, as well as small and mid-sized businesses in the US and Canada. So my last company, which is a similar company, I started in 2003. We had a day-to-day kind of accountant that worked for us when we were in the startup world. My business partners kind of shared that person. We kind of outgrew that, and I found OSI, which is what accounting department used to be called, in probably 2005-ish. It was perfect for a growing company at that time. I just had kind of half of one guy and didn't really know what he was doing. So getting kind of the full outsourced accounting department, which is probably why you changed your name, was crucial for the business to grow. So it's not that I left because I didn't like the service and then I came back. I left because I had a successful exit and sold the business, and then started up a couple other businesses, and waited a few years to start Simple VoIP. So there was a gap. When I started Simple VoIP in 2016, it's now 8-9 years ago, accounting department was my first call. There was no question about hiring somebody to do the work. I had a great experience with the previous iteration of accountingdepartment.com, and called on day one and said, I'm starting a new business. Can you get me all set up? We've had a pretty stable team for a while. When there has been a need for a transition, it's gone very smoothly. We've seen our controller go out on maternity leave and then come back, and we never missed a beat. It was great. I think that part of the reason I like accounting department is the systems and processes that are put together and followed very strictly. So there's always redundancy in people. There's always cross-training. When somebody is going to leave, there's always somebody else brought in to back them up. When there's PTO or vacation, there's always somebody else who's familiar with our account, or at least has the access to be familiar with our account. So transitions, while there have been few over the years, have all been very stable and easy. I also, ADC has gone above and beyond in doing some things that used to be out of scope, but became in scope, such as light collections, which has really helped. So just the concept of having my accounting department completely outsourced has been very positive. Day to day, I don't have a whole lot of daily contact. I'm a reports guy, so most of our communications is on email. We have a monthly close call where we talk and go through things. But I like the ability to just anything that's accounting related, I just hit forward and send it off to the group email address, and somebody handles it, whether it's a normal day to day or backup. And so that's it. That's pretty much it. And I have my weekly reports that are sent to me, that AR and AP reports, and a few other reports that I've asked for that help me manage the business on a weekly and a monthly basis. I think the most important thing that a small business or even a larger business owner can focus on, or can understand, is that you're good at whatever you're doing, right? I'm good at phones. I know phones. I don't know accounting. I don't know bookkeeping. I don't know, I know enough to be dangerous. I can handle QuickBooks on my own, but every minute that I spend focused on day-to-day tasks that are bookkeeping or accounting related is time that I'm not spending growing my business. So I think that's the core of outsourcing, and it's both ADC's model as well as our model. So I understand it acutely, but it's been a no-brainer for me to outsource the entire accounting piece of my business to the experts. And so by getting a group of a bookkeeper, an accountant, and a controller, all kind of as one package, has been excellent for me. And I do it for other parts of the business as well. So I think focus on what's core to your business and focus on what you're good at, and then outsource everything else that can be outsourced, that there are experts out there that can do much better than you, much more efficiently, and at really a cheaper cost when you look at the cost of your time and your team's time.